How you doing, guys? In this video we're finally going to test our general queue class that we've created in the past 3 videos. So I've already pre-written a main, and this is going to be a little bit more extensive than our main for our stacks. We're going to test it a little bit more just to make sure that every single thing works. And here are the details. So first I'm going to create a queue double using a parameterized constructor, and then I use the copy constructor to take a copy of the queue. Actually, now that I think of it, let's create a queue using the equals operator. So I'll do that, and then we'll print out C. But anyways, let's begin. So I create a queue with just one value using the parameterized constructor. I print it out using the overloaded double angle brackets. Then I take a copy of A and copy it to B. From here, I then enqueue 2 values. So now when I print B, it should say 7.9 blah blah blah, 12.6 blah blah blah, and 4.3 blah blah blah. I'm going to dequeue, and then when I print it again, it should say the 12 point blah 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 and the 4 point blah blah blah. Then I'm going to check if they are equal to each other, in which this is false, and if they are not equal to each other, in which this is true. So the output of this line should give me a 0 and then a 1. Then I'm going to print the front of my queue, the back of the queue, and its size. So I should get 12, 14, and 2. Then I'll use the equals operator and take B and set it equal to Z, and then we'll enqueue a value of 5 point blah 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 to C, and then we'll print out C. So now let's go about compiling our class. Oh no, there's a whole bunch of errors. Alright, let's take a look at general queue. So I think this is in the equals operator. Do I not create my, I have a queue data copy. It should be queue data copy, not queue. And then queue data copy, and I delete. That's odd. Oh, that's actually because I copied from my previous method here, where I copied from the copy constructor, where it just had a data copy. And then actually I forgot, I didn't point it out in the last video, but this is I is missing a data type, again because I copied it from other code, which I should stop doing. This is my lesson. I need to stop just copying code arbitrarily. But anyways, I think this should solve stuff. I don't know, let's see. Oh no. Oh, we're missing another bracket. Okay, this should be data size, and then way down here, I think, where are we? So we have something for, what belongs to, oh, we're missing another one. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, that should be here. That's why. Okay, I think with this we should have no more errors. Okay, this is good. So now let's hope there's no segmentation fault. Dang it, there is. So let's look at main. We're able to print twice, so we have this and this. So it looks like there's a problem with our dequeue, actually. So let's take a look at dequeue. I think here for my data copy, this should be -1, because here this needs, so because data copy of 0 needs to be equal to data of I, or sorry, data copy with an offset of 0s needs to be equal to data of an offset of 1. So this should be +1 and this should be -1, because when this is 0, this has to be 1. Yeah, I think that might be the problem. So why don't we check that everything works with this. Okay, yeah, that was the problem. So let me talk a little bit more about it. So what's going on here is that when I got a segmentation fault, because originally it was just going to be data copy plus I is equal to data plus I. But I realized this, if we go through the indices, right, or the offsets as we loop through this, it would be data copy of index 1 is equal to data of 1. Data copy of index 2 is equal to data of index 2. And this is not the case. When we're copying our data over to data copy, we're skipping the first index in data, but we cannot skip the first index in data copy, because data copy only has a size of data size -1, while data has a size of data size. So if I don't use -1, when I get to data size -1, I'm able to access it here perfectly because data has the size of data size. However, since data copy has the size of data size -1, and I try to access the index at data size -1, that is 1 plus the length of the array that's allocated for data copy. And that causes the segmentation fault because since I'm 1 over the length, the maximum index that I can access for data copy, this causes problems, right? I'm accessing memory that I'm not supposed to. Anyways, with that, our code works now. We're able to enqueue values. We're able to successfully dequeue values without causing a segmentation fault. Our double equals and our not equals operators work. The front works, the back works because that's the front and back of this respectively. Our size works because there's only 2 values here in our queue, actually shown here, and that is correctly reflected by our size getter. And then here we're able to print out C, which was taken as a copy from B using the equals operator, and then we're able to add data there. So it looks like we have a functioning queue. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this video, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.